Hey y'all, real quick before we get into it, I got my first ever voice role. I am officially the voice of Abe in my good friend Echo Sumi's Fnia series, The Eternal Shift. So if you want to hear my voice do what I've been trying to make it do, head on over to her channel and check out the series. You should start from episode 1, but the first time I voice is in episode 7. But watch from episode 1, because it's really good. All right, now on to the thing you're trying to watch. You know, one of these days I'm going to title an episode finale, and it'll actually be the finale. Hello, all you beautiful beings of existence. Phantom Player here, and welcome back to Fnia Salvaged. I know what you're thinking. You're wondering why I'm back to this game. You're probably happy, but you're probably wondering. Well, according to the dev who left a comment on the finale, the bonus content is essentially a new game. So yeah, we're gonna take it from the top and we're gonna hop into this. We're gonna hop into it with the new content. If I remember correctly, they said all I needed to do was start a new game after having gotten the promotion ending. Yeah, I think that's all I have to do. And since I got the promotion ending, I should just be able to start and get the content. What is your name? Kyle. Those who know. Let's do it. Eventually. There we go. I just don't get it. I've been telling you this for Oh wait. I get to do these voices again. I've been telling you for ages, Henry. You're only just seeing it now because you're so damn stubborn. Well, what do you think we should do about it? I say just close the place up. Cut our losses. Just put it all in storage and start over later. Well, I don't know, but it just doesn't feel right to me. It seems like a waste. Look, it's either call it quits now and leave with something, or stay on and leave with nothing. We don't have infinite cash, Henry. Give me a few weeks. If nothing changes, we'll close down. Fine, but no more than that. How can I make this work? Think, Henry, think. A week later? Did it start a week later last time? It's unusually wet for this time of year, far colder than it should have been too. Caught in the storm, you can't help but hope there's somewhere nearby you can just slip into and wait the worst of it out. A building in the corner of the street catches your eye, but you can't make out what it is from where you stood. Whatever's in there, it's probably better than getting hypothermia out here, right? What? No, we proved it is. You run towards the building, rain still beating down on you as you rush. As you get closer to the building, you start to make out what appears to be a lit stage through the window. Just by the door, you notice a small sign saying that the place is for adults only. Yep. Are you a kid? I am not a kid. You ignore the sign and carry on. Fair enough. You walk inside, just hoping to dry out a bit. What kind of place did you even walk into? You take a look around. There's nothing. Noting the stage you saw from the outside. Are those animatronics? Yep. Hey, girls. I'm back. The animatronics on the stage catch your eye for a little too long. The animatronic in the center seems to catch you looking at them and blows you a kiss. Weird. Whatever. It's probably just to keep customers coming back. Fair enough. Customers and night guards, apparently, you know? Because I'm here. Ooh. Anyway, while I'm in here, I should probably find somewhere to dry out, or maybe look around the place a little more. Find somewhere to sit down, take a look around, use the bathroom. around. Why not? I don't remember what I did last time. Might as well look around while I'm here. Not like I have anything better to do. Now, I remember at the end of the finale, it said to, like, keep an eye out for something that wasn't there before. You walk down the corridor, noticing more halls than as you do. The place is bigger than you first thought. There's a bunch of rooms that seem quite empty, leaving lots of boxes lying around. Things are a bit messy. You come to a door eventually, slipping it open. Hi, Ballora. Hi, sweetie. This stage is quieter than the main ones, with just 4 customers sat around. The animatronic on the stage dances with elegance to the softer music. She's more human-like than the 3 you've seen previously, almost passing as a human if not for the metallic neck. Sitting down for a little bit to watch, you take it all in. Okay, we get to watch Ballora. I do not remember doing this, so I guess I didn't look around last time. After mellowing out for a while, you start to get a little restless. Man, there must be other stuff to do in here. I like this, but I should try and see it all before the rain passes. You get up, leaving the room, in search of what else the convention has. You stroll around for a little while until you reach what seems to be an office. Ah, here we are. Yep, Henry and William's office. You curiously peek into the office to see a man looking a little lost at sea at his desk. He looks a little sad. I could say something? Might as well. Hey, you good? He looks startled. Oh, my apologies. He perks up a little. Sorry, he probably shouldn't have disturbed you. You just looked a little down, was all. Are you alright? Oh, it's nothing, really. You sure? I probably shouldn't say, but... Well, things haven't been working out too well recently for us. My friend William and I have been running this place for a while now, you see? And you are... Henry, you? Kyle. Henry brightens up a little more. It was kind of you to ask if I was well. I'm thankful, even if it's just for thought. It wasn't much. I'd like to think that good things pass around like that. Maybe by checking on you here today, you might go and offer the same to somebody else. Everybody wins. That's a nice way of thinking about things. Can't say that that's ever really been my philosophy. I haven't seen you around before. I know most of the faces that come in around this time. Did you come in to get out of the rain, perhaps? You nod. What? Hi. Okay, whatever. What do you think of things here, as a newcomer? Well, it's nice, not really. It's nice. I like. Of course, well, duh, animatronics, but still. I can still like. He nods approvingly. Well, hold on. Well, seeing Ballora's show, I assume that was, like, pretty nice. Good. I'm glad you think so. We do try our best to keep things in good order here. The animatronics aren't like most of the others around the city. It's our unique selling point, you see. I see. I haven't seen anything like this before, so that makes sense. Hadn't heard about the place before today either. Henry nods, taking in your feedback. I see. Well, it's a bit of a wild shot, but you wouldn't happen to maybe care to share these thoughts on a more professional context? I mean, I don't see why not. Good. I appreciate it. Hang on a minute. But hi. Okay, bye. He gets up and walks out of the office door. Hi. Oh, yes. Right. He had to go get William. Henry returns with a strange-looking man dressed in purple. Kyle, this is my associate, William. Hey. Hi. Right. So, if you don't mind, Kyle, could I take you through something for a few moments? a little context as to for the conversation I'd like to have. Shoot. All right then. He clears his throat and begins to tell his story. Well, this convention you're in today isn't the first me and William have run together. This is actually our fourth. William and I both play our roles in operations. I care for finances. William makes the animatronics. We tend to blow quite a lot on our conventions. I'm sure that, as I'm sure you could tell by the animatronics in the building, we tend to blow too much, in fact. I cannot read. What the hell? The returns vary. We make good money for the first few months usually, and then things fall from there. Retaining customers is a little tricky for us sometimes. If you'd like to come on one of those first few days, if you'd have come on one of those first few days, I promise you it would have been quite a different sight. Not an empty seat in the whole building. But alas, eventually we have to close these places up. The same root causes every time. William chimes in. Can't afford to not have enough to start over, you see. So we're screwed. Or we can't afford to not have enough to start over, you see, or we'd be screwed. It's knowing when to pull the plug. Things are kind of getting close to that point again now. Soon enough, this building will probably be up for sale and the animatronics thrown away in storage like the rest of the old ones. But I like this one. Oh, that was almost me. Damn. But I like this one. I don't want it to close. I think we can do better here. Somehow. Okay, sad story, of course, but what does that have to do with me? You see, I know it's not been long, of course, but I get a bit of a feeling about you, Kyle. Perhaps this could be a sign of something. You've not attended before. If we can't solve the problem with our heads, perhaps we need a new one. The pair stay quiet for a moment. So, what are you saying? You want to pick my brain? I think that's what he's getting at, yeah. Wait, we wouldn't have to pay him for that kind of... Wouldn't we have to pay him for that kind of thing? I did that the last time, too. I did that the last time, too. That's where my brain goes. It's like, we wouldn't have to pay him for that kind of thing, right? But there's no right, so I keep fucking that up. Henry nods firmly. Well, I trust him. If he thinks they're worth you, if he thinks you're worth taking on, then yeah, I bet you probably are. So is that a job offer? Yes, I'd like to offer you a job officially. I'll get the paperwork later, but I'll try and lay things out for now. Your duties with us here at Freddy's Rockout Anime Convention would be as follows. You would be tasked with providing insight into our current business model and offering suggestions for improvement. That's about it, really. Although, for you to get a proper feel of the place, you'd have to attend nightly. You have to attend nightly after the customers had departed. Such late hours are quite an ask, I understand. Why can't I just work in the day? Well, maybe you can in the future, but Henry's right for now. Sometime alone in a quiet space is good for thinking, right? I guess. Keep that in mind. Keep in mind that we also ask a few other things of you. We may also ask a few other things of you, like convention maintenance and such. That was Henry. Son of a bitch. The key purpose of your empowerment. The key purpose of your employment is the improvement of the convention. If you're capable of that, then everything else should be a breeze. Right. That's certainly a lot to take in. Of course. What about pay, if you don't mind me asking? Well, we're a little strapped for cash right now, of course, but you can take a share of our profits as your wage. That was Henry again. Why? I want William to talk. I don't know why. That way, you receive a fair share proportional of the work you put in. Unless you have any more questions, I think that's all I have to say to you. So, you want to join? So you want to join the fast? Oh, God damn it! Now it's William. Fuck you. So you want to join the Fazbear family, kid? I'm game. Yeah, sure, deal. Harry's face lights up as your acceptance. William smiling a little too. Henry offers you his hand, which you shake. You are now officially an employee. Excellent, excellent. Welcome aboard. It's so nice to have you with us. Good choice, kid. I'm sure we'll get along just great. I'll get the paperwork for you. For now, how about you turn up just before midnight tonight? I'll be just coming off my shift and closing the place up for the night about then. Cool, sounds good. You will also report to me each morning shortly after your shift ends at 6 a.m. Well then, we shouldn't keep you any longer. I advise you go get some sleep and you go and get some rest before it's closing. I can't talk. I look forward to working with you. Welcome aboard again. Thanks. I'll see you later, boss. Hi, girls. You return to the main stage area, taking another glance at the stage animatronics as you think over how crazy this all has been. After being alone in a place like this at night sounds kind of like a horror story. Well, apart from the animatronics all looking the way they do. Anyway, bed! You leave the convention, the rain thankfully having stopped now as you begin the walk home. Getting home after about 20-minute walk, you get in and quickly head to bed. It's a little hard to get sleep considering how out of line with your normal sleep schedule this is, but you manage to get a few hours in before your alarm goes off. You stretch and get out of bed, quickly getting into some clothes that seem formal enough for working a job like this. Wonder if I'll get a uniform later. Although, if they can't afford to pay me properly yet, then that might be a bit of a push. After freshening up a little, you head off to the convention, ready for your first shift. Night 1. As you show up at the convention, William has stood around waiting outside. Hey kid, glad you showed up. Wouldn't be very good not to show up on my first shift. True. The place is all closed up. I just gotta give you the keys and it's all yours for the night. Cool, hand him over then. In a minute, kid. Convention's not going anywhere. Just wanted to give you a word of advice. You should be careful around the animatronics. I wasn't planning on doing anything dirty, William. Yeah, I know that. You're not that type. I mean, well, just take care of yourself, kid. Why? He shifts on his legs. Oh, she shifts on his seat slightly. It's your first night. Just don't do anything stupid. He's not really making sense. Is he hiding something? Leave it alone. Maybe he's just tired or something. What a weird guy. Alright, if you're sure there's nothing else. He nods. Yeah, pretty sure. Nothing else comes to mind that you need to know. Anyways, I need to get to bed. See ya, kid. Good luck thinking in there. He quickly leaves without a... I just realized there's no music. Why is there no music? That's weird. Okay. He quickly leaves without giving you a chance to ask him more, dropping the keys in your hand before heading off. You get a little shiver down your spine as you walk in. You've never done anything like this before, being all alone in a place like this for 6 hours. It's kind of a lot. Taking a deep breath to calm down a little, you walk in and shut the doors behind you. Ooh, was that sound there last time? That's cool. Okay, well, that's early. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for this episode. I know we didn't see anything new. It's still so weird that there's no music. I feel like there's supposed to be music right now. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I know we didn't see anything new, but I was only gonna record until my food got here, and my food is here. So, yeah, we're going to do this series from the top up until night 4, because I think that's the only thing that has bonus content as of right now. So, we didn't see anything new, but I feel like we're going to see something new when we get into the next episode of this. But for now, that's going to be all. Thank y'all for watching. Stay gold and see y'all around.